Welcome back to the Ultimate Hobby Station series. In this episode, we're making the glue and tool holder. The first thing you'll want to do is head to bkmakes.com and click on Free up in the header here. Scroll down to the Ultimate Hobby Station. The DXF files are now at the top, and the assembly sheets and paper templates are down below. From here you can save the pictures and print them out. To ensure they're precise and to scale, I'm using an app called Big Print, which you can download for free as an evaluation copy from the link in the description below. Now you can cut out your paper templates and attach them to either 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch thick HDF with Super 77 spray glue or spray mount. Ideally you can do this outdoors, but it's cold here and this old towel is working well enough for me. A little goes a long way here, so no need to overdo it. Super 77 in this application only takes about 30 seconds to bond, so you can start cutting these out right away. I've used a combination of track saw, bandsaw, handsaw, and table saw in the past, but the scroll saw tends to be my workhorse. Then you drill out the 1/4 inch holes where the magnets get glued in, and you can also drill holes in each of these squares in the glue tray, which you'll then cut out on the scroll saw. This module has rabbets
with an R.
Or grooves carved out of 2 parts, and to make these I'm using the table saw, with the blade sitting proud by 1/8 inch. If you don't have or want to use a table saw, then a router with a straight bit works too, as does a bandsaw. If you want nothing to do with rabbets, then you could easily just cut off the 1/8 inch ends from these 2 pieces and add a 1/4 inch to this one, and it will go together just fine. Then it's on to the assembly. I'm using Titebond wood glue here, which has a forgiving 10 minutes of open working time, which came in handy here as I decided which parts I needed to glue first. I ultimately used the 1/8 inch backing to ensure that these were getting glued in square, and would recommend you do the same. If you don't have a bunch of clamps, you can just prop these up against any number of things, as there's no real stress on these joints that require a great amount of pressure. I've made this unit to hold the glue I most commonly use, which are these square Tamiya bottles, and I'll keep my CA glues on the side. This second row of squares just gives you more flexibility. If you have more glue than tools, then you can fill all the glue squares. Otherwise, just fill the front row, and that leaves room on the rail for your short tools. Next up is the corner display module.